welcome back to my channel. rhianaB here. It is officially the 23rd of December, which means it is Christmas Eve. So it's the day before Christmas Eve, 2 days until Christmas. And also, today is my last full day off before I go into Christmas weekend where I'm going to be working. It's gonna be a lot, but I want to make this day before Christmas Eve and 2 days before Christmas Day a little bit more productive. So yesterday I mostly just cleaned my entire apartment with a couple of exceptions, but that was mostly my day yesterday. I also did call some of my family members to wish them an early Merry Christmas, since obviously I cannot see them this year. But today, I am on a mission. First off, I need to run to Target. I need to get a couple of things. Some of it is for just regular stuff around my apartment. I also do need to get some ingredients because I'm in charge of dessert at my job's potluck that we're having on Christmas Day. And then I've got a couple of other things. First off, I want to do my nails because I want to do something kind of somewhat festive for Christmas. I also need to cook some things just to have in my apartment because I don't have a lot of food in my refrigerator, to be completely honest. I also need to do laundry because I did not do it yesterday when I probably should have, but hey, that's what happens. And then, as you can see from right down that way, I got some Christmas presents from my parents, and since I'm going to be working on Christmas Eve and Christmas, I figured I'll go ahead and open the packages. I can't angle my camera. I'm going to open those today. I already know what one of them is because the picture's on the side of the box, but the other one I think I do know what it is, and hopefully they look cool because I don't exactly know what they look like. So I'm excited to get them opened and hopefully maybe get them in my apartment. But that is the plan for today. Hopefully I can get all this done because I don't have a lot of time tomorrow, and then on Christmas Day I'm going to be baking in the kitchen all morning, and then I'm calling my family, the rest of my family, to wish them a Merry Christmas, and then obviously I go into work. So I've got a lot going on, but hey, it's the Christmas season. What can you do? It's part of the festivities, right? Also, to anybody watching who is not from the coast, including the West Coast or the East Coast, I feel so sorry for you because last time I looked at the Missouri weather, it's like single-digit temperature and the wind chill is making it feel like negative. So I feel a little sorry for you guys, but honestly, I'm glad I'm not there with you. I am so happy that I am not having a cold Christmas. Actually, on Christmas Day, we're supposed to have like 80-degree weather, or like somewhat close to 80-degree weather, which is insane. But for some of you, maybe you're happy about the cold weather because you technically might get a white Christmas this year. But anyway, including busyness around this time, I also am hoping that Target is not a madhouse. I'm hoping that the holiday craziness is not going to happen right now. Hopefully that's mostly tomorrow. We'll see about that, but I do need to go to Target. I want to do that sooner rather than later, so let's get to Target. I really got way too much stuff than I planned to get, but hey. So I'm gonna get all this up and we're gonna go home and we're gonna continue the rest of the day. So I'm finally leaving Target. God forbid I was there for an hour. Most of that time just trying to find some damn molasses because I'm making a recipe that kind of is like a half ginger cookie, and the one thing you need in a ginger cookie besides ginger, obviously, is you need molasses. It said on their app that they had it in stock, and I literally spent probably a good 10 to 15 minutes just chilling in the baking aisle being like, okay, it says it's here, where's the molasses? And I looked up on another machine they had in a different aisle, and it turns out they don't have freaking molasses. So I have to revamp the recipe now, and I think I found a good enough substitute, or I can figure out something to do with it, but that was annoying as all hell. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just head straight on home. I might order some food. It's either I'll order food or I'll make something that I can kind of, you know, like make up in my kitchen because I don't have a ton of options for like a real hearty meal. I also do have 10% off at Grubhub since there was a kind of an incident, but yet not an incident that happened last time I ordered from there. So we are gonna figure that out by the time I get home. And then we've got a lot to do today. So let me get through the traffic and hopefully I will be home with enough time to get the rest of the things I need to get done. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer. It's getting a little dark if you can't already tell, but I figured what better time than to go ahead and get these open while I still have some semblance of light. So I have this giant box, and hoo boy, this is gonna be a trick how to open doing this by myself. But hey, I assembled multiple shelves in my own time, so hopefully this shouldn't be too much of a bother. So I have both of my packages, big one here, and then smaller one down here. So basically, I know what this is because there is an image, I think, on this side of the box, but basically, I have a new lounge chair. So, because I've been meaning to get another place to sit because this little bench right over here, honestly, that's more for looks than it is actually for me to sit in it. So I needed another one, and luckily my mom has hopefully found one that I like. So let me get this open. So good God, there's so much. They really packaged this up really well because they knew that this was going to be a trick and a half to get open. Okay. And lo and behold, there's still more cardboard on the inside. Okay. This is such a huge box. Holy crap. Ow! And that just stabbed me right in the thigh. Alright. Okay. Ooh, I can tell what color it is. Okay. So I can see all of the different pieces. I don't know if you can kind of tell the color. It's kind of like I don't know if I want to say muted, but almost like kind of like a more bluey teal color, which I think would work really well in the living room. Because originally my color scheme for my apartment was going to be blue, white, and gray. And that's kind of the case in my kitchen and in my bathroom. But out here in the living room and in my bedroom, because the carpet and my couch are brown and they're more warm toned, I couldn't really do my original color scheme. But I feel like this is fitting enough that it does match some of the color that's in my rug that I have in here. Ooh, they even have little studs on them. I can see that. I don't know if you can. It's right down in this section. How in the hell am I gonna put this together? I have never put together like a piece of furniture that's like not a shelf. Like I've put together many shelves, but I've never put together like an actual like piece of furniture. I mean, I guess technically you can count a desk, but I mean, a desk is like a glorified shelf, is it not? So, oh God, I don't know how in the hell I'm going to get this done. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to let my camera sit here on the couch. I'm going to be watching a Powerpuff Girls Christmas special. If you haven't seen it, it's a classic and I highly recommend it. So I'm going to be watching this while I put this chair together. This might take me some time. All right, table now done. And holy crap, I really do not like putting together tables because there are so many bits and pieces, like tiny little screws and little washers, and it just takes such a long time. Like literally, this took me probably about 20 minutes to just assemble the freaking thing versus this, which probably took me about a good 5 minutes. And then like unpacking the box took about maybe like another 5 or 10. It's like, ugh. But they're both done, both are made, and now I'm officially tired. But honestly, kudos to me, honestly, for putting together a table and a chair in about the span of about 30 minutes or so. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And also I get rewarded because one of my favorite Christmas specials is on TV right now. I love this one. It is Ed and Eddie's Jingle Jingle Jangle. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oop. I can't zoom. There you go. So yes, Jingle Jingle Jangle, my favorite Cartoon Network Christmas special. So I'm going to finish watching that. I'm going to order some food because I technically skipped lunch because I was too busy putting this stuff together. But yeah, I've got a couple more things to do tonight. I don't know if I'll share any more of stuff tonight. This might go straight over into Christmas when I do have more time to vlog. But yeah, this was Christmas Eve, if this is the end of this portion of the vlog. And if I have any more, I'll show it to you right here. If not, I'll move on to Christmas Day. Alright, it's that time. Merry Christmas! It's officially December 25th. It is Christmas Day, and I am getting started on this Christmas Day. First year in California and first year on my own. Like I said earlier in the video, it's a little weird to be having Christmas by myself, but I'm making the most of it. As you can see, I'm lounging on the new chair, and I've got my little Hello Kitty Naruto sitting with me. Also, I got a little present for myself that I ordered back in September, but I have this little blanket, and you can't see it. But one of my new favorite artists from Thailand, this is one of his blankets. His name is Musupasit, and I got his blanket and a little keychain, so that was a little kind of an early Christmas gift for myself, even though, like I said, I did order it around the time of my birthday. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling. Got the tree all lit up early this morning, and then I'm making a special breakfast, one that I have not made in a long time. I am making pancakes. So I've got this dough all made up. I'm using whole grain flour today, and then I actually don't have any milk, so I did have to use water instead of milk, but I did add some flavorings in here, so hopefully it should be fine. And I did add some chocolate chips, so I'm having chocolate chip whole wheat pancakes today. I've got my griddle going, and then I also have a Flintstones Christmas playing on Hulu. So yeah, so I am going to start making some pancakes to get started with our Christmas Day. So pancakes are officially done. I'll show you. So there we go, smothered in syrup, and I also dusted some cinnamon because I forgot to add some into my batter. But yeah, this is breakfast for the day, and then I am going to get started on baking for my work's potluck because I'm supposed to go into work tonight at 6 o'clock. So I've got to make 2 different kinds of desserts, one non-bake, one bake, and then I need to get ready because I'm going to work in a Christmas sweater and I'm doing pretty makeup today. I also did my nails. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but yeah, so that's the goal. I will take you into the kitchen when I'm ready to start baking. I'm also supposed to be expecting some FaceTime calls today, so hopefully I have time to vlog, talk to family, and bake. As of right now, I have about less than 7 hours to get everything done. So let me get to eating, and then we'll get right into the kitchen. Okay, so just got done with breakfast. I'm trying to watch It's a Wonderful Life, but my damn internet is so bad in this place that it is not wanting to play, which is making me lose a little bit of my Christmas spirit. But we're gonna try to bring up the Christmas spirit again. So I'm currently making some Oreo bonbons. These are Christmas classics. These are amazing. They usually do very well. So I have one tray here. I have a little bit of extra dough, but this is gonna go back in the freezer and it's going to chill. And then over here, I'm gonna start melting some chocolate. I had leftover chocolate from Thanksgiving, so I'm just gonna reuse that, and I threw some other chocolate chips in here. So we're gonna see if this melts relatively quickly. So we're just gonna put the lid on here. We're gonna let this heat up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna start making some ginger doodles, or ginger snicker, ginger. I don't know what we want to call it. Basically, it's like a two-type cookie. So it's gonna be a mix of snickerdoodle and gingerbread. The only problem is that, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't have molasses, so I have to improvise. So the best thing I did was that I did get some dark brown sugar, and they said that that could kind of replace molasses. Either that, or I do still have some corn syrup from Thanksgiving that I could use. So I'm gonna start making the dough for both of the cookies. And then once the chocolate is melted over here, then I'm going to start dipping these in chocolate. But for now, these are gonna go back in the freezer. I'm gonna start making the dough, and let's just get started with this busy baking afternoon. Alright, so both of the doughs are done. So this is the snickerdoodle dough, this is the ginger dough. Not quite too dark because I don't have molasses, but I'll make do. I have these little bags of colored sugar, so green and red. And then, ta-da! So this is what they look like pre-baked. So the green cookies, as you can see right here, the green ones, those are the ginger. Red, that is snickerdoodle. So that way people can tell which kind is what. But that's the first tray of cookies, so we're ready to put it in the oven. It's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas. Cookies in the oven. Voila! First batch all done. And these look pretty good. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Alrighty then, so first batch of cookies are done. Now it's time to get all of this made onto a new pan, and then I still have to chocolate all of the Oreo balls that are still in the freezer. And I'm cutting a little short on time. Someone's running around in the hallway. I think it's the family that lives next door to me. But I still have about 3 and a half hours, and I still got quite a bit to do. Plus I need to get all pretty because I look a hot mess on Christmas, so I gotta get going. So hopefully by the time I get done with the next segment of baking, I will be all ready to go to celebrate Christmas at work, and I'll end the vlog sometime at that point. Alright, it's been some hours later. As you can see, I have my Christmas makeup on. I just need to add some red lipstick. I also have a little hat that I'm gonna wear. And then I am rocking my Shadow Hunter Christmas sweater to work tonight in honor of Shadow Hunters. And before I leave, I do want to try one of my cookies. This is a broken one, so I'm gonna give this a little taste. I just had dinner anyway, so I could use the dessert. Now granted, my mouth tastes like barbecue because I just ate some barbecue chips, but it's still really good. Not too sweet. I get, sorry. I get the spice from the ginger cookie, but it just tastes really warm, very homey. So I think they'll be a hit. Anyway, I do have to finish getting myself ready, and I also need to somewhat clean my kitchen before I leave. And also I'm just finishing up It's a Wonderful Life. It's just about to end, and I'm probably gonna cry because I already watched it once today and I cried at the end. I feel like it hit more close to home this year because I am home alone, so seeing like the very end of the movie kind of just touched my heart more this year than I think it has in the past. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming along with me on this crazy Christmas weekend. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna make the best of working tonight, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the week, the last week of 2022. This is also gonna be the last vlog of 2022. I wanna wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays. I hope you had a great time today wherever you're at, whether it be hot or cold, alone or with family. I hope you had fun, had a great day, and I'm looking forward to 2023, and I hope you all have a great year as well. But that is it for this vlog, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining me on 2022. What a crazy year it's been. If you want to see future videos that I have in store for next year, just give this video a thumbs up and leave me comments down below. What are some of your favorite Christmas things, whether it's traditions or anything you do during the holidays? I would love to read them. Or just say hi. I love having people say hi to me in the comments. And if you want to see future videos or videos I've already done, go ahead, hit subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when my videos come out. That's all I have for you all today, and until the next video in 2023,